This is grill and grind. Well, you gotta get it how you live it, putting you up on game and life. Real life, real time. It's the podcast where we talk to people that are doing something with their life, People that are out here making it happen or something. We're gonna put you up on game.
Yeah! 'Tis the season to be jolly. It's a holiday season, baby. Let me tell you something. I know we were supposed to be on live yesterday, but we had some technical difficulties. I know. Shout out to all my live viewers. Shout out to my replay viewers. This is your boy Joe D checking in. As you see, I'm in my Christmas sweater, my ugly sweater, the BNA edition, man. You know what I'm talking about. Listen, I am very excited about what's happening with the Brothers N Arms BBQ Cam, and I'm very excited about this month because Christmas is underway, and I am happy to be with BNA. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, we had a very, very exciting, I wouldn't say exciting day. We had a very interesting day today here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. Kind of throw you off track, but the thing is, sometimes you gotta shoot from the hip, baby. Sometimes you just gotta shoot from the hip and date the daggum things that come at you when they come at you. When the rounds come down range, you gotta adjust your daggum sights of what's happening, and that's what we had to do today. We had to adjust our sights, man. I'm not gonna really get into what happened today, but let me tell you something. Was adversity, but adversity what builds me, what makes me better and stronger each and every day. But hey, listen, the reason I came on live today, man, we had a lot of daggum questions from our viewers and from the people that rock with Brothers N Arms BBQ, and they say they had some. So I said, Q, I know we couldn't do live yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So he said, hey, bro, I got a lot of questions that folks been asking. You ain't really been singing, but I want to give it to you. I said, well, listen, hey, you didn't want to do a Q&A with BNA. I don't have my supporting cast tonight, man. They had things they had to do tonight, man. Shout out to Chef JoJo. Chef JoJo couldn't be here tonight, man. He had some things to take care of tonight, man. Shout out to Dago Chef Samuel. He just got over a wedding that he had to do the other day. And shout out to Crapping with CC. Was here with us earlier, getting some things situated and calibrated. My assistant / catering manager. Shout out to Dagum Lewis. Shout out to my boy Lewis, man, the daggum GM of Brothers N Arms BBQ. He's the nucleus of this daggum operation, making sure that we do everything the right way, the BNA way, the JD way, the daggum Marine Corps way. Should have left into the right dress. We got to make sure daggum when we go to any event, we're there to perform. You understand what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, man. Without further ado, man, I want to give thanks to everyone that has rocked with us. I don't know if you guys have seen. I don't know if you guys have seen, we have hit 400 reviews. 400 reviews on Google. Yes, 405 star reviews on Google, man. They sent me a letter of achievement. I feel great and I feel real savvy about it, man. I have 400 5-star reviews from 400 people. And let me tell you something. I started this business in 2017, and to date, and we've been rocking and rolling, and we've been exceeding expectations each and every month and each and every day. And that's what we do here at BNA, man. You got to expect greatness. I mean, I wake up each and every morning and I piss excellence. When I piss excellence, I open my eyes and I say, you know what? It's showtime. It's showtime, baby. We got to give these folks what they need. And let me tell you something. One thing you cannot live without of, you gotta eat each and every day. That's one thing. That's a necessity. You have to eat. Now, people say, yo, I have to eat every day, but maybe I can't go out all the time. Yeah, but I'm gonna be your celebration meal. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be your holiday meal. I'm gonna be your morale boosting. Hey, listen, I'm going to be your morale-boosting meal here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. You understand what I'm saying? It's what we do each and every day here at BNA, man. And I'm proud to be the owner of it. And listen, let me tell you something. Shout out to my cast. Shout out to my team, because I could not do any of this without my team. I got a Christmas tree in my daggum facility, man. I feel really proud about it. By the way, I got Super Chill Media that shoots my optics and the podcast. I have 2 amazing chefs on the team, and I have a dynamic and phenomenal assistant, and I have the supporting cast of the cooks and the chefs and the cooks, the line cooks that rock with Brothers N Arms BBQ to make us better each and every day. You heard I say, Q? Each and every day we do it the BNA way, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel good today. I feel good like like I should. I should be in Hollywood. Yet. Listen, so now we're going to get into these questions because Q already told me, man, we only got 30 minutes, dog. We got to get it in and out, and we got to make them scream and shout. We got to make it say, ow. You hear what I'm saying? Hey, so I got a question from Jasmine in Orlando. She said, hey, what makes Brothers N Arms BBQ different from other barbecue spots in Central Florida? And that's an easy question. Listen, what makes us different is we do things different. We wake up and first in the bright in the morning, the rising sun, we say it's time to go. And when you wake up with a positive mental attitude, that's one separates you from everybody else. But one thing I'll tell you with our products that we do when we provide, Miss Jasmine in Orlando, we have a signature dish that we call the daggum barbecue Sunday. And that is a barbecue experience all in one. This is a dish that most women like, and I'm gonna tell you why, because they can have the whole barbecue experience and not get messy, get their hands dirty. Listen, so the barbecue Sunday includes, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go on our Instagram, Facebook, even our Google, and see what the barbecue Sunday look like. It's a layer of goodness and greatness that make your taste buds say, oh wait. You understand? Oh wait, baby. That's it. Listen, we got a layer on that bad boy, the bottom layer, all right, is baked beans. On top of that, we're going to lay that bad boy with some mac and cheese and make it say, ow. And then we're going to put some ooey, savory, southern daggum collard greens on that bad boy. And then you tell us what you want to top it off with. You can top that daggum Sunday off with some brisket. You can top it off with pulled pork, which is the crowd favorite. You can top it off with pulled chicken. Or you want to be exquisite. You want to top that thing off with some rib tips and a rib bone in that bad boy. And we top it off with the cherry on top with the daggum cornbread. Y'all make some noise for the barbecue Sunday. The barbecue Sunday been rocking with us since we started in 2017 and is still the daggum star of the show. I'm going to tell you something, Jasmine. We got a line coming up for the 2026. We got a line of barbecue Sunday that's about to be happening. It's about to be popping for real, for real. We're going to have, I'm going to give you a little preview. We're going to have a Caribbean Sunday. You understand what I'm saying? We're going to have a Caribbean Sunday. And that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to say what's in it. Just think about it. And you think about Caribbean. You know what we do with the Caribbean food. We make it happen. We also going to have the supporting out of the Caribbean. We're going to have a seafood Sunday. You hear what I said? We're going to have a seafood Sunday, barbecue Sunday, and a Caribbean Sunday. So stay tuned on that, man. Y'all make some noise for the Sunday line that's about to take place here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. So we got another question from Marcus from Daytona. He said, where did the name Brothers N Arms BBQ come from? And what is the story behind it, man? Hey, Marcus, that's a daggum great question. I tell people this each and every day when they ask me, when I get to any set location, what Brothers N Arms BBQ means. Hey, listen, Brothers N Arms BBQ is a military terminology, man. When we all get together, the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, even the Space Force, man. When we all get together, man, we are all brothers in arms. You understand what I'm saying? So when you come to my food truck, you will see all the services listed on my food truck. I haven't added the Air Force. I have the Air Force. I haven't added the Space Force just yet on my food truck because it's a new entity, and I didn't serve with anybody in the Space Force because they started it after I retired, but that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? But so when all the branches of service get together, we call us the Brothers in Arms group, man. You know what I'm saying? And when we have different operations or different missions and things like that, all the Brothers in Arms and Sisters in Arms, you know, we can't take away from the sisters, man. Shout out to all the beautiful women in the military. So when we all get together collectively, everybody has their said mission, man. Everybody has their due diligence and what they need to do to facilitate and make sure mission is accomplished. You understand what I'm saying? So that's where the name comes from. And the story behind it is simply that. You know what I'm saying? When everybody, and that's a great question, Marcus. Everybody can identify with somebody they know in their immediate family or circle that they know somebody that joined the military. It'd be the Air Force, the Marines, the Army, the Coast Guard, the Space Force, whatever. They can relate instantly with somebody they know that served. So I get a lot of veterans foremost, and I get a lot of people that know veterans or have loved ones that are active duty or retired or veterans, and they come and they support the food truck because they support the BNA mission. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all make some noise for the BNA mission. Mark, that was a great question, man. So I got another question from Lewis from Sanford. He said, hey, are you a food truck, a storefront, a caterer, or all the above? How does it work together? Lewis, that's a great question from Sanford. We're everything now, as of now. Currently, for the last 3 months, we have a storefront, but not a storefront, if that makes sense. We're in the gas station. We're in an Exxon gas station here in Lake Mary, Longwood, Florida, here off of Lake Mary, Longwood Lake Mary Road here in Longwood, Florida. So we're now currently, and we're active, and we've been doing that for the last 3 to 4 months. And we have our makeshift storefront, if that makes sense. So yes, we do have a storefront. We're located in the Exxon gas station. We are a food truck. We've been a food truck for 7 years and some. And yes, we are caterers. We are the catering kings in Central Florida. Listen. If you guys go on Google right now, I challenge each and every one of you guys that watch and rock out with Brothers N Arms BBQ. I challenge you to go ahead and go to the Google and type in Central Florida barbecue caterers and tell me who coming number one. It's your boy. Hey, that's how we do it. Here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. Hey, if you're not first, you're last. You understand what I'm saying? So we are now, and if you look at my food truck, it says Central Florida #1 barbecue caterer. And that means that for real now. You know what I'm saying? I spoke that into existence 2 years ago on my food truck. It says that right now. If you don't believe me, come and pull on up and get you some ribs, chicken, pulled pork, mac and cheese, collard greens, baked beans, bacon, shake, child, please, at the daggone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So yes, and we are caterers. We all the above, man. So anybody that needs anything catered, we cater. I'm talking about we do private chef experiences. We do employee appreciations. We do customer appreciations. We do private parties. We do weddings. We do gender reveals. We do baby showers. We do kickbacks. We do friendsgivings, Christmas, friends Christmas, or whatever they want to call it now today. Or if you just need anything, just cater in general. We're your boys. You know what I'm saying? We your boys for real. We do this. We don't do this for play. We do this for keeps. You know what I'm saying? We don't just play around with your food. We make sure your food is dynamic, and everybody that you know at your at your function, they say, "Hey, where did you find this guy at?" You understand what I'm saying? This guy's amazing. I gotta have him at my next function because this right here is A1. Let me tell you something. I don't want, I get on my soapbox, and that's what it is. This is my soapbox. This is my show, and I'm gonna say what I want. Listen, so when you come to an event and you show up and show up like Brothers N Arms BBQ, and the people, this is the thing. Q can be, Q, this is my dog, right? So when we come to a show, Q, right, and we perform, it makes the client look outstanding. How did you find this gem? You heard I said, Q. How did you find this gem? This boy good. Hey, listen, I just stay in my lane. I do my due diligence. I ain't viral yet, but this podcast is going to help. You understand what I'm saying? This podcast going to help us go viral. You know what I'm saying? Because we just don't talk about it. We are about it. You know what I'm saying? People say, hey, you crazy. Yes, I'm crazy about my craft. I'm crazy about what I do, and I'm crazy about blessing and impressing taste buds one bite at a doggone time. This is here what we do. You know what I'm saying? Explosions for that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to move forward. Danielle from Port Orange has asked us, if someone's visiting for the first time, what's the one must-try plate they cannot skip? I will always say the barbecue Sunday. What you think, Q? Always the barbecue Sunday. If you're looking for a barbecue experience, you get to try the whole experience in one daggum 16-ounce bowl, baby. You get the taste. You get the taste of BNA. You know what I'm saying? You want that should be our new thing when we do here for wedding tastings. Hey, listen, you want a wedding tasting, man? We're gonna give you a miniature barbecue Sunday. That's what we're gonna do for you. So the barbecue Sunday is a must try. I would say that because it gives you all elements of flavors, and that what we do here, Brothers N Arms BBQ. We give you sweet and savory. We got the sweet candy baked beans at the bottom. We got the savory southern mac and cheese on top. We got them southern style collard greens. Everybody love good collard greens. And one thing for certain, one thing for sure. You cannot, and if you are a business, now I'm gonna tell you this. There's a lot of businesses out there that just jack up their sides and kill you're a foodie. If somebody jack up their sides, you're not gonna really want to rock with them. But the sides has got to complement the main course, which is the protein. And a lot of people, they neglect the sides, and you got to put love in the sides, the same love that you put into that meat jack, you got to put into them sides too. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. It's a must. You have to do it. You want a whole experience. You want to say, well, the meat was good, but the side was, it was all right. You don't want to hear that as a food entrepreneur, man. You want to make sure they had an overall general great experience. So the must try, who was that from? That was from Danielle. Must try from Orange City. You have to try. If you don't try nothing else, the daggone barbecue Sunday. We moving forward. We got Nina from Altamont Springs has asked us, are your sides made from scratch? Which side do people argue over the most, like the one that they always sell out? That's a good one. I would say it was a toss-up. So yes, everything that we do on Brothers N Arms BBQ is scratch made. We don't do nothing out of no like pre-made greens. We don't do that. We don't. Everything's scratch made. You know what I'm saying? And even if we don't never take collard greens out of no can. Glory greens, that is a negative, hard negative, you know what I'm saying? We don't do nothing like that. Mac and cheese is definitely scratch made. We make that daggum thing like my mama taught me, you know what I'm saying? We make it the right way. We make it some people make it a roux. I make my cheese sauce with the noodles. I'm gonna give you that tip, you know what I'm saying? And I season to perfection. It's all about the smell. If it smells right, it's gonna taste right because the smell has to match the taste, and that's what we pride ourselves in Brothers N Arms BBQ. Yes, the scratch. We make everything from scratch, and you have to come and try us at Brothers N Arms BBQ today or tomorrow, preferably. Hit us up. Moving forward, we got Sophia from Claremont, and she asks us, if we book Brothers N Arms BBQ food truck for a party, how does that work? Do guests order individually, or do you set a custom menu? Now, it all depends, Sophia. We do it both ways. You understand what I'm saying? But more oftentimes, it is a custom menu, and the guests order whatever the host of that party said party. Say it's a birthday party, and it's JoJo's birthday, and JoJo's wife hires us to do JoJo's birthday. So JoJo, she contacts Brothers N Arms BBQ at catering at brothersnarmsbbq.com or Joe at brothersnarmsbbq.com. That goes to our GM, Lewis. Shout out to Lewis. That initially goes to Lewis. Lewis does his due diligence, and he does now build you a custom menu. He builds you a custom menu. No catering has not always been the same because people add things, they change things, they change it, they put this, that, whatever. So Lewis is the ambassador of catering to make sure that your menu matters and you're satisfied with it. So that way, when you guys are good and happy, he sends you that invoice that comes to me. You guys are on the same sheet of music, and then we daggum facilitate your daggum said party. Now, we have done some parties that guests pay individually like that. But when that happens, that is a type of said event where the host has a guaranteed number of folks that they promise us to be there to patronize the business. So we do it in both different ways. When it comes to booking a party, whatever it is, all you got to do is go and catering at brothersnarmsbbq.com. Lewis will get you in the right direction, so that way your party is a daggum an experience by Brothers N Arms BBQ. All right, moving forward, we got somebody in Palm Coast. Malik in Palm Coast asked us, what kind of space do you need to park the truck, and do you need power hookups from the venue or house? No, we come self-facilitated, man. We come sufficient, man. You know, we don't need anything from you. We may need maybe some water to, you know what I'm saying, just to hydrate, because it's about to get hot and ready in the food truck. So we may need some bottled water from you, but we don't need anything. We just need 15 feet of space. And if I need to drop my trailer, I'm gonna need 20 feet of space. You know what I'm saying? So you got the space. If you like, just for example, we just did a house reception wedding here in Winter Park, and we brought the food truck and the truck that pulls the food truck, and we pulled it right in their driveway. And I told them we need at least 20 feet of space, and we made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, moving forward, and we don't need any hookups from the venue or the house. We hook up to our own generator. Because, like I said, become self-sufficient. We don't want anything from you but just the order, and we take care of the rest. Moving forward, we got Diego in Edgewater. He said, can your food truck come into neighborhoods for things like block parties, graduation parties, and a driveway? That goes to my previous answer to the previous question. We go wherever you need us to go. If you book us, you tell us what the particular parameters are, and if we in accordance in the regulation of the state or the city or whatever, and we can do the block party, but that means you have to do your due diligence to make sure that we're allowed to be there, because your deposits is not refundable. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure you do your diligence before we pull up. Now, we will have the particular said documentation that you may need as far as insurance and everything else that is required from us. So when we do come to said event, we are in regulation. Some of these different parties and block parties, they have the fire marshals come and do a once over and a check to make sure that we do not have any gas leaks or anything like that. Make sure our hood's been inspected, make sure we got running water's hot, but most importantly, we got our fire suppression system, and that fire suppression system has been inspected within the last 6 months. So yes, we do neighborhood block parties and graduation parties, whatever you think, anything party related, catering need, food, hit us up. All right, so moving forward, we got Rachel from Oviedo. She said, do you sell out at the storefront or truck? And what's the best time of day to catch the brisket before it's gone? That is a beautiful and phenomenal question, because that brisket, it goes fast. And with the brisket, and I'm gonna tell you, here at Brothers N Arms BBQ, we do things a little bit differently from most barbecue storefronts and food trucks. Here in my demographic, we sell more of pulled pork, ribs, and chicken than brisket. So what I've been doing brisket on Fridays to get the people to taste the brisket, know what it's all about, so that way we can initially have brisket each and every daggum time we open up our window. But the thing with brisket, and I'm gonna be transparent, I'm gonna be 100 with you. Brisket is that is a expensive piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? When I first started, I was doing brisket, not when I first started, but in the middle of me starting, I was doing brisket on a regular basis. But when people don't eat the brisket, and my family got tired of eating brisket, I was throwing it in the trash if I wasn't donating it. So I had to create the awareness more so with brisket. But I do sell a crap load of brisket for caterings, which is crazy. I do a lot of brisket for weddings, graduations, birthday parties, employee appreciations, whatever, Christmas parties. I sell a crap load of biscuits. So the best time, we sell at the storefront more so after 4 p.m. You know what I'm saying? We do a lot of things during lunch. We're open on DoorDash, Uber. So I would say we sell at the storefront closer to the time of closing. The best time to catch us for the brisket is gone is when I advertise it. You need to get there, and you need to get there soon. Or what you can do is hit us up on Instagram or Facebook, or send a message or email saying that I want to put a order for brisket to pick up at said day at this to-go location here in Longwood. So that's how you do that, man. Y'all make some noise for Rachel for that great question. Now we got Tyrell in our neck of the woods in Sanford. He said, can people walk into your storefront or call ahead to buy big family pans or trays without booking full catering? Absolutely, Tyrell. All you gotta do is walk right up to the barbecue daggum food truck or the daggum storefront and get what you need. You ain't gotta call. Now you can call ahead, Tyrell, if you want to put in your order, and that happens a lot here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. And they say, hey, listen, I'm on lunch break at 12 o'clock. And they call it 1100 hours, and they say, hey, my name is JJ Giveaway, and I'm coming up to pick up at 12 o'clock, and I want ribs, chicken, pulled pork, baked beans, make you say child, please, and cornbread at 12 o'clock. And I'll be like, all right, I got you. Just come wait at 12 o'clock. We have you ready, JJ Giveaway. So y'all make some noise for JJ Giveaway. JJ Giveaway want his food. Real, that's that cute. He want it now. You feel me? Listen, we moving forward. We got, who we got, Q? Who we doing? We got Kim from Orlando. She says, besides weddings, what other kinds of events do you cater, like corporate events, birthdays, or family reunions? Man, Kim, we do all of that. Anything that needs catering, weddings, birthday parties, we do. Like, God has blessed us in such a tremendous way. Y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise, please. For God himself and shining his light on Brothers N Arms BBQ, man. He's been blessing us each and every daggum day, man. Like this week and next week, we are jam-packed with catering. And most of our catering are from corporate events, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the corporate businesses that support Brothers N Arms BBQ, man. We have a garage company that we're doing tomorrow, and then we're doing another garage company, the same garage company. We're doing that again in Tampa. They have 2 locations, Q, and we've been doing it for the last 3 years. Y'all make some noise. Y'all make some noise for repeat customers. You know what I'm saying? Repeat corporate customers, man. So, yes, we do all of the above. Family reunions. We just did a family reunion here in Orlando from a crew from, I want to say, Memphis. And, Q, they say, hey, bruh, we want you to hire you back. And, Q, let me tell you. So, what happened was one of the ladies that was part of the family reunion, right? She said her husband family now is coming to Orlando, and they booking the same park, and they want the same daggum menu. I say, well, ma'am, that's too easy. She's like, I want to get into particulars, but I want this, that, the third. Let me know what it costs. I said, well, this is what it'll cost you. Get with the families that be, and we're going to make it happen. Yeah, family reunions is one of my best things to do because that goes to our daggum ethos. Family fun, food, and fellowship, you know what I'm saying? And there's no way to the better to fellowship at a family reunion, man. You get with your cousins, your crazy uncles, you know what I'm saying? The auntie that's gonna speak her mind, the drunk uncle, you know what I'm saying? The cousin that get in trouble. You see your whole family at one daggum snapshot. Hey, it's gonna be some daggum times at family reunions, you know what I'm saying? So yes, we do all of the above, Kim. We got Gabriel. Our next question. We got Gabriel from Maitland, Florida. She said, "How far in advance should couples or event planners reach out if they want Brothers N Arms BBQ for their date?" So I guess that cute. I think that's what, like a small, like private catering. I'm thinking. If Gabriel, if I'm understanding you correctly, yes. We would like, preferably, you give us a 5 days notice, you know what I'm saying? But we do rapid fire, shortfall, last minute caterings on a regular basis, you know what I'm saying? That's what we pride ourselves on last minute catering, you know what I'm saying? Because I understand it. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things last minute sometimes. So I meet you where you at. You need this and you need it now. You know what I'm saying? At least give me 24 hours. I had somebody give me like 6 hours. They needed ribs and chicken. They wanted finger licking. And I said, I'm your man. You know what I'm saying? Cost you. It's gonna cost you, Chief. Hey, your piss poor performance and piss poor planning is not my problem. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna cost you another additional $150. They say less. So I'm gonna tell you something. When people wait to the last minute, you know how we are. If we wait to the last minute, I know if I, like, for example, if I need my car wash and my detailer, and I know I'm about to inconvenience, or even your barber. You know what I'm saying? You pop in on your barber. You know how that go. Hey, dog, I know I'm late. I need my hair cut now. Hey, bro, what's going to cost you this to get in front of the line? I'm going to pay it. I'm going to pay it because I need it. You know what I'm saying? I'm an impulse buyer. I know I need it. I need it now. I don't want to wait 30, 45 minutes to sit in your couch or on your bench and wait 45 minutes for a haircut. Dog, I need it now. It's going to cost me $150, $200. Sold. Let's go. I want it. Hey, make me crispy too, by the way. And don't expect the tip either, because I done tipped you like 4 or 5 times, 10 customers over, man. Hey, appreciate that, appreciate that question there. Hey, then moving forward, we got Destiny from Castleberry. She said, do you offer tasting for brides and grooms so they can try the food before they book for their big day? Absolutely. You see this right here? I'm in the headquarters. This is the tasting headquarters, and we pride ourselves in tasting. Destiny, hey, whatever you may want to taste before your big day, hit us up at BNA with no delay. You can taste here all the time. But we let you, well, my thing is, and my motto is, and my daggum jargon, we let you try before you buy. So go ahead and pull on up to the barbecue truck. Yes, Sean from Longwood. He say, for weddings, do you mainly do buffet or can you do family style or plated service if the couple wants something more formal? Sean, yeah. If you write the check, I will make it happen in full effect. You just tell me what you need me to do, Sean, and I'm going to make it happen. Yes, we do plated dinners, and we do buffet style. Whatever you want Brothers N Arms BBQ to do, we will do. You just let us know what we got to do, baby. Too easy. That's what I like to say. Too easy. Moving forward, Monica from Orlando, Orange County, Lake Nona to be exact. She say, hey, can you handle different dietary needs at one event, like gluten-free? And that's a big one, Q. Gluten-free is a big thing, man. I didn't realize that so much until I did this entrepreneurship realm with gluten. In the Marine Corps, we say, shut up and eat it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, gluten, what is gluten? It sounds stupid. Did you make that word up? You feel what I'm saying? Gluten? Go Kid Rocks, go on the tree line. Yes. We do gluten-free, dairy-free, or vegetarian for vegetarian guests without sacrificing flavor. Absolutely. We will make it happen. We do a lot of vegetarian dishes. We do anything that you may have dietary needs. As for example, I'm allergic to shellfish, so I don't do anything shellfish related at all. So we take allergic and people that don't eat certain things. We take that very seriously because a lot of people are allergic to, I found out, is nuts, for example, pineapples. Some people are gluten-free. And some people just don't eat meat. They're vegetarian, pescatarian. There's so many different levels to vegetarianness. You know what I'm saying? So and dairy-free. Some people, they vegetarian, they still don't do dairy. You know what I'm saying? So we do a thing that we're implementing next year. We're doing some tofu ribs. You heard us that? We're going to do some tofu ribs, baby. You know what I'm saying? We're making it happen. It's in the lab right now. We're in the testing phases, man. But yes, vegetarians are a new movement as of lately. Is now I've seen a lot of people's not eating pork and a lot of people's not eating meat. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the Brothers N Arms BBQ truck, I was like, I serve meat. Hey, listen, we do accommodate people that have dietary options, man. You know what I'm saying? But on a day-to-day basis, on a normal basis, we gonna have a couple vegetarian free options like French fries. You know what I'm saying? Mac and cheese, unless you don't do dairy. Green beans, we just put seasoning. We stopped putting meat in because of that particular sad event. Cornbread, but cornbread is on the fence if you don't do dairy. You get what I'm saying? But I be like, if you want vegetarian and you looking for vegetarian options, this is my rule of thumb. And tell me if I'm wrong, Q. If you want vegetarian options, you do not come to a food truck arena and think you're going to come to a barbecue truck and get vegetarian options. I can use a corn on the cob. I can accommodate you the best way I possibly can, big dog. But if it was a vegetarian, now we have done a full vegetarian event before, no doubt. We've done it. You know what I'm saying? I always like to sharpen my craft, you know what I'm saying? If I can do it and make it happen. But we have done it, man. So with that question, we will make it happen. Any dietary options you guys looking for, we will make it happen. Brothers N Arms BBQ, because we pride ourselves in taking care of our clients and our customers, man. Moving forward, Jared in DeBerry, he said, what's included when someone books you? Just the food, or do you bring serving, staff, chafing dishes, and all the setup? We bring everything you need. Jared in DeBerry, listen, it comes whatever you pay for. If you want us to drop it off, we drop off the food. If you want us to set up the food with chafers, and you want us to serve it, and you want us to break it down, set it down, grill it up, you want us to bust tables, you want us to take out trash, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. You hear what I'm saying, Jared? So we bring all the above. We would do anything that you need us to do for your said event if your budget allows it. Yes. Moving forward, we got Priya from Celebration, Florida. She said, can you do both main dinner, a late night snack, like a midnight barbecue slider bar for weddings? Yeah, that's too easy. Whatever you want us to do, Priya. You having a wedding, you need some sliders, late barbecue snack. We've done that. for a client that had a 5-course meal. Q. She's like, I want appetizers. She had the security table. Then she had the main course, and then she came back, had dessert, and then when they went on a little ride in the neighborhood, came back, they had another little dinner. They had jerk barbecue, pineapple wings, and cheesecake sliders. Yeah, they had daggum flaming donuts. They had it all. So yes, we can make that happen for you, Priya. Just hit us up at catering@brothersnarmsbbq.com or joe@brothersnarmsbbq.com. Tell us what you want, what you need, and we will facilitate your daggum needs. What we got next, Q? We got Janelle in Sanford, Bouquet, Florida. She said, what's your deposit? And that's a very, very important question, Janelle. She said, what's your deposit and payment schedule like? And do you offer payment plans for bigger events? Absolutely. So, Janelle, say, for example, Janelle, if you having a wedding in 2026 of June or July, right? And you say, I have 200 guests for my said event, and I want this, that, and the third. You get my guru, my GM, Lewis, and he'll put that thing together. And the only thing we ask you to solidify and hold your date is a $500 deposit. No matter how big the wedding is or whatever function that you may have, we just require a $500 day deposit to book and hold your date. And then you'll pay, in this, we do offer payment plans. So after you pay the deposit, you have that invoice. And within that invoice, you want to say, hey, I got an extra $200 I want to pay towards that daggum wedding, that said wedding. You can do that until it's all paid in full. We just ask you a week before your said function, your said event, that is paid in full a week before. So if it's due in July, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and book your deposit, hold a date, and start paying it forward until it's great. Ow! Hey, did I do that, Q? That makes sense and it rhymed too. What they want about that? This your boy Joe D. Hey, we looking on time, Q. How we looking on time, dog? Q checking the time real quick, because I don't want to go over time tonight, man. We got a catering tomorrow and everything. We got a lot of questions. All right, we're going to take about 4 more questions, Q. Keep me honest to it. We got 4 more questions we're going to answer real quick because, like I said, I was going to read it out, but Q put it on the big screen for me so I can see, and that's why I got on my spectacles. You know what I'm saying? Hey, somebody, Joe, what did it say, 2299, say you got a question. What's your question? Joe Lingo, what's your question, big dog? We got Chef JoJo asking a question. What makes your barbecue different from all others? Well, I'm the best thing since sliced bread, for one. What makes that's what we're looking at, Q? Geneva Demings. Is that Demings? Geneva Demings. What makes my barbecue different from all others is that I'm the, like I said, I'm the next best thing since sliced bread. But what I'm gonna tell you most important, what makes us different with that, we pride ourselves in daggum flavor. We pride ourselves in putting it together. If I'm not gonna eat it and I want to serve it to myself and my family, I'm not gonna put it to you. And we put it in so much love into your product, and we make it happen so that way, you know what, your guests say, you know what, this is what it is. And also, not to mention, I've been doing this for the last 20 plus years, and I am a retired veteran of the United States Marine Corps. Y'all make some noise for the Marine Corps. So that, 1, 2, makes me different here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. I hope that answers your question. Who we got? Who we got next? Who we got next? Joe Lingo, you got a question? What's your question, dog? Go ahead and ask your question, big dog. Shout out Chef JoJo, our head chef here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. I want to let me know when he asked the question, Q, when it come up, man. So I got Chris from Daytona Beach. He said, what happens if we need to change our guest count or reschedule the date? What does your policy look like? Chris, only thing I ask from Daytona Beach is if you know your guest count is about to change, give me 24 hours, dog. You know what I'm saying? I understand last minute things happen. You may have extended family that just decided that didn't RSVP for your said event and RSVP at the last minute, or it could be 10, 15, 20. Just hit me up. But a rule of thumb here at Brothers N Arms BBQ, and anybody that wants to book us and book us in the future, just know this. We always we always prep and bring more food than you did you ask for. For example, if you ask, hey, I got 100 people that's gonna be at my wedding, and this is what we need to feed, facilitate. Now, a lot of times the bride and groom, whoever's doing the party, don't take into consideration the staffing. The people of the venue, the photographer, the DJ, the photo booth, the cleaner uppers. You know what I'm saying? So we always bring at least 50 more portions, sometimes 75. Because I think it's at Brothers N Arms BBQ, and that's to answer the other question and say what makes us different. What makes us different is that we do not want to run out of food. Hey, we don't know how to run out of food. We will run out of food at your said event. You not finna, we finna not, hey, listen, as long as my name and it say Joe and it say the owner, we would not run out of food at your function. No way, no sir, no how. So what's the question say? What's the question? He say, no questions. Just let them know there's a new Sunday coming. Yeah, Joe, if you was to pay attention to the beginning of the show, big dog, I told them about the new line of Sundays. If you guys are just checking in with us on the Grill and Grind show, we got a Sunday line that's happening here at Brothers N Arms BBQ. We got the barbecue Sunday, as you guys already know, and we having 2 more Sundays that are being debuted here in the next year, 2026. We're gonna have the Caribbean Sunday. Joe, I ain't telling what's in it yet. I'm doing a little teaser until we actually put it together on the next podcast. And we're gonna put these Sundays together on the podcast, and we're gonna debut it. You know what I'm saying? We got a Caribbean Sunday, and we're gonna have a seafood Sunday brought to you by Brothers N Arms BBQ. Who does it better than BNA? No one. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how we do ourselves and being different just like that for the one time. You feel me? We got Andre from Holly Hill. He said, are you doing anything special to give back to the community, like supporting veterans, like local schools fundraise? Kill, grab that daggum plaque off the daggum wall right there, man. Yes. Do we do anything special and give things right here, Q, right here about my daddy photo? Absolutely, man. We do a lot of give back to the community, man, to the children. We do a lot of things. As a matter of fact, we have a toy drive that's going down at our location at 1823 Longwood Lake Mary Road. That we're giving toys to unfortunate kids. I don't like to say the word. The kids that need a Christmas. So help me help these kids have a great Christmas. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have it like that, and I'm all about helping out the children. You know what I'm saying? I know my children, they're going to have a good Christmas, and I want them to see other children have a good Christmas. What I do each and every year is that when I get toys donated, me and my 3 boys, 3, 4, and 5, J3, J4, J5, we go tag them to the orphanage or one of the shelters, and we give toys back to the kids on Christmas Eve every year. And last year was our first year. It felt so great to do that. I don't like filming it or photographing it. I just like doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need pats on the back or any of that accolades of giving back, man, because sometimes people don't want to be photographed of that. People may be going through something, and they, you know what I'm saying, they don't want to feel like they're being photographed for likes and clicks and things like that. But just know this. If you want to be a part of that campaign and that daggum drive, bring your toys either 1 to the location here at the headquarters, or 2, bring it to our location at 1823 Longwood Lake Mary Road, and we have a toy box drive right in front of our register, so that way you can put your toys in the said location box so we can give it to a kid to have a brighter Christmas. Somebody say, yo, what's happening? We got another question? Okay, somebody say, yo, what's happening? What's happening? I don't see the name, but hey, what's happening? What's happening? So my next question, I think I got, what 2 more left, Q? 2 more questions left, and I'm about to shut it down in O-Town. I got Lily in the Valley. You heard us say, Q? We got Lily in Winter Park. She say, do you sell gift cards, merch, or bottles of sauce that people can use as gifts or wedding favors? Yes, Lily, we do all the above. We do gift cards each and every daggum holiday, or a gift card in general. We do bottles of sauce all the time, each and every day you want to come to us. And we do a gift for wedding favors. As a matter of fact, shout out to Lewis. Hey, I got to shout out Lewis. So Lewis did a lot of great things at Brothers N Arms BBQ. And shout out to Lewis again. Lewis Tiz has been with Brothers N Arms BBQ for 5+ years. And making it great each and every year, man. So he has implemented his and hers barbecue sauce favors, wedding favors. So you know we do a camouflage sauce, right, Q? So we do a mustard-based sauce, and we do a tomato-based sauce. So you got red and gold sauces, his and hers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we always get them a room for the him. You know what I'm saying? And we get a gold to the ladies. You know what I'm saying? We got to get a gold to the ladies. You know, they love to go. You know what I mean? So yes, we do party favors of his and hers barbecue sauce and camouflage sauce. And this is the thing, and this was so magical about it, Q, right? When you put these two sauces together, I told them you put them together, they taste better. It's magical, and you intertwine them things. Just like how people do the sand. You know how the people do the sand ceremony?
This is grill and grind. This is grill and grind. Well, you gotta get it how you live it, putting you up on game and life.
I put y'all on game and life, baby. Real life.
Talk. It's the podcast where we talk to people that are doing something with their life, people that are out here making it happen. And so we're gonna put you up on game.
Hey, we gonna put you on game. Listen. You know how the people had a sand ceremony, Q? And they pour the sand in the intertwine, and once it's intertwined, you can't separate the sand. Hey, and they locked in. they like this. Hey, Q, they like this one. Hey, when we put them sauces together, babe, you can't intertwine. You put them things, they marry together. It's delicioso, and that's delicious and daggum Italian, baby. You feel me? Hey, that's how we do it. Hey, what you say? In your... Tilly, what's up, Tilly? Hey, shout out to Tilly, man. That's my dog. That's my dog right there. Tilly, what's up, brother? Hey, that's one of my devil dogs, man. That was one of my bosses, as a matter of fact, that I had the opportunity to serve with. And he was a leader of Marines, and he's also was a food service Marine as well, too. And that's my dog, man. He been through me through thick and thin, man. Shout out to my dog, Tilly. I love you, dog. I'm sorry I couldn't see you when I came to Jacksonville, brother. But I was on the move. I was Oscar Mike, man. I had to get back to the house, back to the rear, man, because I had a lot of things going down. Man, shout out to my dog, Tilly. Shout out to that double dog. I got the last question of the hour, the power hour. We got Noah from the D-Land. How they say that, Q? D-Land, DeLand, D-Land or DeLand? DeLand. You got Noah from DeLand, like the Noah's Ark, right? He said, yeah, where's the best place to keep up with Brothers N Arms BBQ online, social media, website, or email list? The best place to keep up with us is, I would say, Instagram. I would definitely say Instagram, because we always posting regularly on Instagram. We post regularly on Facebook. Our social media platforms always got something going on. We don't have an email list just yet, because this is my thing, Q. Email lists can be annoying. You know what I'm saying? I have like 50,000 emails in my email box right now. You get what I'm saying? I don't really check. Only time I really check my email if I'm inspecting something, right? You know what I'm saying? Some people do check the emails. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're an email checker. You know what I'm saying? You'll call me like, Joe, I sent the pictures over to you. All right, bet. I'm checking email now. So email miss, we don't really do those because those are annoying. But the way you can check up on us is our social media platforms on Brothers N Arms BBQ on Facebook and Instagram, and also on TikTok. We have some sites there. But hey, Q, I brought the daggum plaque. Somebody asked me, do I support veteran events? Absolutely, I do. You see this? I got this from a school here. Let me put it in this camera shot. I got this. I'm upside down. Sorry. As I was. And we're back. Said I got this from a school in Heathrow, Florida, man. And I did this on was it Veterans Day we just did? Veterans Day. And it was a teach-in that I did for Veterans Day. Yes, it was Veterans Day because it was right after the Marine Corps birthday. Shout out to the Marine Corps birthday. November 10th, 1775, when the Marine Corps came alive, when a true hero came alive in 2001. 2nd Battalion Hotel Company, Platoon 2048, with my senior drill instructor, Staff Sergeant Alanese. Yeah! I'm gonna tell y'all one more tidbit of information. I know I'm talking about this plaque, but yes, I do get back to veterans all the time. They ask the veterans to come and to speak, and that's what I did, and I gave them a daggum great show. Most importantly, man. But listen, what I was saying, Q, what was I talking about before I got off? Vets. We love supporting vets, man. That's one of the things that we do. We're always going to give back to vets, man, because a lot of vets are going to some crazy things. And one thing that is for certain, one thing for sure, man. Hey, check in on your veteran brothers, man. I just lost a brother to suicide a few weeks ago, man, and it is very vital and important that you guys check on these veterans, man. If you know they got severe PTSD, check on your brothers to your left and the right and make sure they all right, man, because you never know what it is that they may be thinking or going through at the said moment in time. But just check in on them, you know what I'm saying? I got people that check on me all the time, and that loss that we endured before Thanksgiving, that hit me hard personally, because I had the opportunity to serve with this brother to the left and the right, and at that time we were young Marines, we were food service Marines, and what it is that we did, we pride ourselves in being successful, and now as we're older and mature, a lot of my Marines that look up and say, "Hey Joe, what are you doing? Whatever you're doing is working," and I rock with you and I appreciate you. And just keep doing what you're doing to give me words of encouragement. Let me tell you something. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is not for the weak, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to have some intestinal fortitude to get some roadblocks and curveballs thrown at you, and be able to be resilient through adversity. You know what I'm saying? This is a type of endeavor in entrepreneurship that would test who you really are and what you're made of. You know what I'm saying? And I have a story to tell, man. I'm always going to have a story to tell. Doing being in the Marine, being in the combat, being in adversities, being an entrepreneur, being a black man, doing food service, just going through the whole rigmarole of being where we're at today. I had the opportunity today, man. I know I'm about to wrap it up, man. I know you guys are still captivated, man. Listen, today, on Mondays, this is my day. I do logistics, but today is Tuesday, so I couldn't do it yesterday because we had some things going on, whatever. So today we had our meeting, our logistics meeting with my GM, and I included my mother into this said venture because you know my mom is my doll. You know what I'm saying? That's my mama. You know what I'm saying? She brought me into this world. She always said, "I bring in this world, I take your butt out, boy." You know what I'm saying? You better say yes, ma'am, no, sir. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, to the day I die, and don't ever get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to mama. So listen, we brought mama out today for lunch. Me and Lewis, we brought mama out today to lunch, and she was like, Joe. And she was telling Lewis, she's like, yo, to see Joe how he started. And I started in the hood, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about I started in the hood of hoods when I first was brought up in Mercy Drive, Orlando, Florida. One time for the Mercy Drive, folks, man. Mercy Drive, man. And we was outside the daggum iconic meat store we call Star Meats. Hey, if you're from Orlando, Florida, you know about Star Meats. That is the blue and red meat store. They got the meat store, and then on next door they got the produce. So it's two different stores, but it's actually one. And the parking lot is about yay big. So you got to park your butt either on the street, down the street, or you're parking across the street. But guess what? They got the best meat prices in town. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to daggum Star Meats. So listen, she say, Joe, you started out on Star Meats in Mercy Drive, Florida. To see what you're doing now is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? You have done some very great things, and you brought some great people along the ride with you. You know what I'm saying? And I say, Mom, you know what? That means a lot. You know, me as, and also my GM, Lewis. Shout out. You know, I talk about him a lot because he's the main reason, one of the main reasons that we continually to drive and move forward and hit the daggum nail on the head. You know what I'm saying? Each and every time. He said, bro, you know you're killing it out here. You know what I'm saying? He said, hey, bro, do you know when I Google Florida catering, barbecue catering, you come at number one? I say, for real? Yeah, and I did it myself, and I stopped in. You guys, I challenge you guys to do it too. And if it ain't number one, we need to talk to Google and get this thing together and calibrate it because they can't give me no false hope out here. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? So listen, so Google he told me about that. He said, "Hey man, you're doing a great job out here. But one thing that I know, and one thing for certain, one thing for sure, I gotta remain humble out here, man. You can't never think you bigger than life. You can't think that you know what I'm saying. You're going viral, you're doing this and that. You can still gotta remain humble and give the people what they need and great quality food. I give each and every customer that comes to Brothers N Arms BBQ, I give them love. You know what I'm saying? I give them the recognition that they deserve. I feel like if you come and you darn clear here at the Brothers N Arms BBQ camp, you know for certain, and you're looking for customer service, you're looking for great quality food, and you're looking for your morale to be boosted when you come and see JD. And that's what it's all about. And if you don't see me there, you know that I had something to do with it. I have my staff. My staff are equipped and armed to know what it is I inspect, what I expect each and every day here at BNA. Listen, you guys have been great. This has been a great show with the Q&A. Shout out to all my vets. Shout out all the questions from all the people around Central Florida and around the world here and around the United States, man. You guys have been great. You guys have been keeping me grounded and keeping me booked and busy. And most importantly, you guys have allowed us to be able to expand and grow in so many different directions, man. Listen, we have the podcast station here. So tell everybody that you know to comment, like, and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we got some amazing content. We got an amazing content creator that's coming on with us next Monday that's been following us for some time now. She's coming on, and she's also a food critic as well. So, and not to mention, we have some exciting products. So, to give you guys a quick snapshot, we've done something. We implemented something with oxtails. Yeah, a lot of people are smoking oxtails. We got people that are doing oxtail sausages and this and that, blah, blah, blah. Oxtails are premium meat, you know what I'm saying? So we had implemented something last week. We're doing oxtail empanadas, ladies and gentlemen, and we done and cleared it last week. And let me tell you, it's been a hit. So next week, I'm going to have our content creator, Montana. She's going to come over here, and we're going to make those oxtail empanadas again. And we're gonna cook it right here on this daggone platform table right here. You hear that? We're gonna cook them oxtail empanadas, and she's gonna give you her honest review as she did when we was at an event called Her Artwork. Shout out to Chiana Black Room Project that put on that phenomenal event last week for Her Artworks. She also facilitates Risky. So if you guys are trying to get into your health, HIV testing and things like that, y'all need to follow Black Room Project. Shout out to Koya. Koya, follow her. She is one of the hosts for the Risky, and she also has a podcast as well. So y'all shout out and reach out to Koya, Chiana, Black Room Project, and most importantly, Brothers N Arms BBQ. My last final thought, food for thought. Remember Jerry Sprinkle? Hey, he used to say his final thought, right, Q? Hey, I'm gonna leave y'all this food for thought. How you like that, Q? I think that's a good one, man. I've been coming up with good stuff all day, man. I'm on a roll, you hear me? So food for thought, man. Food for thought. I'm gonna leave y'all with this final round, man. We have a exclusive New Year's Eve party that's going down this year, this month, December 31st at the Galleon here in Sanford, Florida. It's an all-black affair that we putting together with R&B Entertainment alongside with Brothers N Arms BBQ. We bring you guys the best flavor, the best food. We doing shots all daggum night. And I'm talking about just not shots of drinks. We're doing shots of food. I'm talking about barbecue Sundays. I'm talking about seafood mac. I'm talking about oxtails empanadas. I'm talking about a shot of meatballs. I'm talking about a shot of hot honey wings, lemon pepper steppers, and barbecue and buffalo. Let's go. Book your tickets on Eventbrite. And if you don't know how to get the tickets, hit us up at brothersnarmsbbq.com, or you can hit us up on Instagram at brothersnarmsbbq.com. Follow the link. The link is on our story. The link is on our page. If you want tickets, we got tables, we got drinks, we got bottles, we got food. And what we're doing here at Brothers N Arms BBQ, we're providing the food, and we're doing a breakfast style throughout the whole night. Because one thing I know after New Year's, we need to go get some breakfast. So why not get the breakfast from Brothers N Arms BBQ? We're going to do some chicken and waffles. We're going to do some shrimp and grits. We're going to do some catfish and grits. We're going to do some bacon, sausage, turkey sausage, grits, scrambled eggs, and omelets, and hash browns. Hash browns and home fries. So if you guys are looking for a great experience to bring in your new year with your loved one, please do yourself a favor, go on our Brothers N Arms BBQ Instagram and Facebook, and go on Eventbrite and book your ticket today with no delay. Brought to you by BNA RB Entertainment. With that being said, it's all about family fun, food, and fellowship. I appreciate all the questions that you guys asked. Shout out to my grenade that Lewis got me Christmas ago. This was not how I looked on the picture, but this is what I got. So this is my prop for now. But listen, it's all about family fun and food and fellowship. Each and every time you link up with the Brothers N Arms BBQ Camp, I want to invite you guys to shout out the Brothers N Arms BBQ Camp to each and your family members, your place of employment. They need anything catered. Make sure you send them our way because we will make it happen, and they will thank you for sending us to them. With that being said, it's your boy Joe D checking in to check out the Grill and Ground Show.
This is Grill and
I'm out of here. Y'all be easy.
Well, you gotta